Good morning. It's Stephanie. It is VLCD day number 7, I think. When I uploaded that video yesterday, we're going to see Grandpa right now. I know you miss him. That was from the day before. I just didn't have power or internet to upload it, so I uploaded it on my way somewhere. And I didn't know it uploaded actually until I got a comment. So that was nice. Anyways, as you know, I was struggling that day. I still had no power. We woke up on Wednesday and it was cold for the girls. Even with the little generator we had, didn't, hold too much. So, I think this is where I go. And so the little heaters. It fell. You have to wait a second. I'm driving. The heaters we had are just little heaters, and they would only be able to go to 1, not 2, because it would blow the fuse because the fridge took so much power. Anyways, needless to say, I think I just went the wrong way. It was cold. We went to go get gas for the generators, and it was like a nightmare. There was no gas stations open anywhere. There was like 2 stations that were open, but the lines were like 3 hours long. And then if people cut, other people getting out of the cars and like banging on their windows. Like people were fighting. The cops were coming. We tried to go to McDonald's to get the girls some breakfast. The line was wrapped around the building with cars, and then inside the line was wrapped around the building. Then there was a diner across the street. Same thing. The girls were crying because they were hungry. We finally saw that base had gas, and my sister can get us on base because she's Air Force. So we drove all the way there. The girls were starving. At that point, you did, thank you. At that point, my husband said, you need to go. You need to go to be with family. I want you guys out of here. So, hold on, please. Let me finish talking, okay? I'm not going to be too long. I'll only be longer if you keep me. So we packed up, got home, got the gas, packed up. As soon as I left, my husband found 2 generators that his boss wanted him to buy. They were like, not with our money, with the property money. And I guess they worked better on our house. So I knew I had to come back on Sunday, if anything, because school started back on Monday. I can't miss class. And so we packed up, we came here, and I was an emotional wreck. I was crying for the people without heat. I was crying for the empty shelves and the chaos that was happening in my town. And then I heard on the news or on the radio that it was 7 to 14 days before they were even going to be able to restore power to us. And it was just a mess. I was mad that I had to leave my husband behind, but he had to work and he had some other things to do with his landscaping business. And then I was upset, not like it was important, but my HCG wasn't going to get there, and that was the least of my concern at that moment because of everything going on. But the day before I was stressed, and I still ate the protocol, lost 0.8 yesterday morning. I was at 167.8, but by the time we got in the car, it was like 1 o'clock. Oh, like I said, Halloween was postponed till Monday, the whole state of New Jersey. So I was rushing around packing bags. My house is a disaster. My fridge is in the living room. So by the time I got in the car, it was 1 o'clock. Still haven't, had a bite of food or had any water. And because I was switching to P3 by Friday, since I was going to do a planned interruption, I had almonds and my peanut butter in my bag to bring with me to eat starting Friday. I just dug into them. Not thinking. I was hungry, but it was more emotional. I could have waited. And I didn't. And then it didn't stop there. When we got there, I was fine. I had a couple handfuls of pretzels, and then I was just depressed. I got so depressed about everything, and I got depressed that my husband wasn't going to be there for trick-or-treat. Everyone was getting dressed, and I just felt really sad. So we were at trick-or-treating. We got back. I had 3 pieces of candy, the little candies, and then I had a brownie. Oh, and for dinner, I had a bowl of chicken and rice, homemade chicken and rice soup. Now, if you go back on my videos from my first 40-day round and my P3, there was no cheating, except for that one time when I tried to make the best choices. Honey, yes. Yes, you ate lots of candy. So I emotionally ate. I wasn't hungry. I just kept going. And this is the first time I cheated, ever. I just had no self-control. And then my husband called and said to me, babe, the power just turned on. And I was so happy. I was just full of joy, and my stomach hurt from eating that stuff. Needless to say, I made really bad choices, and this is my confession, and it's the first and last time I will cheat. But not only did my power come back on and we're heading home today, the HCG is back in transit, and it was in somewhere in New Jersey, so it should be at my house by today, so I don't have to do a planned interruption. I'll just skip my injection today. And I got on my aunt's scale this morning, which, you know, I don't usually do, weigh on other people's scales, but I just had to know the damage. And it said I was up 1.2, up to 169. I had my clothes on, but like I said, I cheated, so I deserved every bit of that 1.2. And the homemade soup had, you know, tons of sodium in it, but I'm just hoping that I could stick to pop and drink all my fluids and wash it all away. And, you know, it happened. It's over. That was yesterday. We're going home to power. Got to get my house back in order, get my life back in order, and start finding places where I can volunteer. I am ready to donate whatever I can, to go and help at shelters. Whatever I need to do, we will be doing. Because I know what it feels like, and I'm just devastated. I know too many people who lost their homes on the beach area, so helping is what we're going to be doing. We're going to visit my father first, and for a little bit, so the girls can say hi, and then we'll be on the road. So that was my confession and my horrible couple of days, but things seem to be going better for us, just for us, not for the rest of New Jersey. I know a bunch of people are restoring power. They're working really hard, and we're really thankful for that. So my goal is to help out this week, help out as much as I can. I hope everyone is doing well, and thank you all for being so concerned. The shout outs I have had, the Facebook, the people worried, the text messages, I really appreciate that. Me and my family are okay. It was just a struggle, but so many people were worse than us. No power was nothing compared to the things that I have been seeing. So keep praying, keep all the prayers, and thank you guys so much. You are just amazing, amazing. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.